All right, here we go. So we're on the property. Wow, came up here in the little Polaris. Gonna have to get rid of this barbed wire here, but it is overgrown like crazy. So we're gonna try to get up in there. Let's see, we've got the lock down. It's actually a tree grew since this fence has been up, and it's blocking me. So let's see if I can get this little sapling out of the way. There we go. I got my whole weight on there. Thing's gonna spring up. Look at that bend. And we'll put a lot of these to use for something. There we go. Whew. All right, so let's get in there. It is crazy grown. All right, so I'm just gonna walk up there till he gets up here and I can't get this thing started. Yeah, a beer can there. So I think the property actually goes back a ways, I'm not sure. But there's kind of a flat-ish area up there. I might have to have that leveled off. So it's like this area that goes uphill, and there's like a little hill with the flat area, and all these trees here are gonna have to come down. Like everything on this first hill, and then of course there's a big hill that goes up. I don't know if you could see it. There's lots of little trees and brush. Some kind of plant. Got some briars out here. So someone's been drinking out here. I'm gonna put an end to that. And we have something in here. I don't know what's in here. But last night I put those sticks in front of it, and as you can see, the sticks are moved. So what I'll do is, just in case it was something else, what I'll do here, kind of see if there's something in there. It comes out. It'll move the sticks, and then I'll know that something is still living in here. And if it is, we're just gonna leave it be, because I don't want to mess with, well, someone said groundhog probably. But, trying to see if I could hear something. So not only were they drinking, but they were shooting BBs at it. Some trash up there. Like I said, there's like 2 hills, so I'm gonna have to do something with that hill. I have to get some measurements. And as we go back on the property, it gets a little wider, so this tree's probably gonna have to come down. It's old and might be dead. However, hopefully I'm not catching the sun. There's some that kind of nest up there. And I don't want to mess with the nest if there's birds living in there. And I can't identify trees, so I'm not sure what these trees are. I think these bushy green ones are cypress, I believe is what they are. The rest I'm not sure. Could be oak. I know they're not pine trees. It's like all these cypress are gonna have to come out. But basically, this is the main part of the land right here. Something I'm gonna have to deal with as well is this standing water right here. So I'm gonna have to dig out some kind of culvert to make sure that I get this water out. I don't want any swampy buildup. So that'll be something to do after we bush hog and clear trees and stuff out. There's more cans. Lots of rocks, which I'm gonna collect and use. There's still barbed wire, which I'm gonna have to get, round it up and do something, dispose of it properly. And so this property had a house at one point and it was burnt down. But right about here, from that tree right here to about where that purple tree is growing, is about, looks like the widest part of this property. You can kind of see, I don't know if I can see it in the GoPro, but you can just kind of see the top of a house over there. So I'm going to want to do something with trees to create like a privacy screen. Like all these are coming out. Probably all these trees right here I'm going to come out, and that I'm gonna have to do something about that hill with all that soil eroding away. I don't want like a landslide. Little butterfly. And right here is where, if I was on the road, oh look, there's like standing water here. So that's the corner over there. The property extends all the way down that hill, all the way to that creek over there on that road. So I don't know if I hear the tractor coming or just a car. So the bottom of the hill, the creek, that's all the property, all the way up to the road. That creek is a lot wider than I remember it being. And it kind of goes up a little bit here. And this part, I think it was like a well house, some old bottle. Got a lot of cleaning up to do. Lots of barbed wire, which, you know, like I said, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. There's a lot of stuff, little saplings. I said I need a machete, but some glass. It looks like someone threw a carpet in here. I don't know what this was. Someone said the well house. I don't know what a well house is exactly, but man, if this thing isn't sturdy. And behind it, of course, again, that whole creek is mine. However, as you can see, it's a huge, steep hill going down there, so it's not like I'm just gonna go for a swim in the creek or something. Let's continue on. Some old bottles, some old cans people were drinking out here a long time ago. Gonna have to take all this barbed wire out, maybe some of these trees. Wow, that hill really is eroding. I'm gonna find a solution for that. And the property goes all the way back. It goes up on the hill too, but it comes back here. Nice little secluded area. What I want to do is get some spruce or something like that down at the bottom of the hill. Something that grows really tall, maybe like at the edge of the hill there. Create like a privacy screen, or maybe along where these trees are, cut these down and replace them with spruces or something really bushy and fast growing. And this here is something I'm gonna have to deal with too. So the hill was eroding. So when the old house, it was just a foundation left. And what they did was they broke up the foundation and dumped it over here to kind of help the erosion, to prevent it from getting worse. So this is a big pile of concrete. So what I think I need to do is actually take a lot of this concrete and this debris, and what I'll probably do with a lot of the tree stuff, I'm gonna start filling this here, get it all packed in there and try to prevent some of that erosion. And of course, all the way down to the creek there. I forget how far back it goes, but it's all hill right there. It's a ravine, kind of a hill, so I'm not going to do much with that right now. One thing I could do is, I'm thinking of like stepping, what is it, trellises, or not trellises, but basically like a tiered garden. Clear it out, maybe get some plants on the hill that will help retain the soil and prevent erosion. And then just all the way up have like a stepping like garden that goes all the way to the top of the hill, and just use that ravine as a natural little garden area where I could put some railroad ties across, backfill it, railroad ties, backfill, and hopefully that might help with the erosion. You can see there's a lot of erosion going on. So that is what I'm dealing with so far. Lots of beer cans down there. I'll have to get down to that part later. Would like to have some bamboo along the road. Something that could be like dense and provide shade in the creek, and also privacy, but not take up a lot of room like those trees. So see like random house scraps. But here comes a tractor, so I'm gonna have to get moving.